This is a showdown we've circled on the calendar as number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to Lincoln, Nebraska, home of some of the most loyal fans in the sport. Memorial Stadium, home of the Nebraska Cornhuskers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. EA Sports College Football Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstrom. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Sooners will kick this deep to get us going. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Caught in the backfield. It's Young. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. To throw, it's Raiola. Quick throw to his receiver. With sure hands, it's Sampson. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And the Huskers with 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Now it's 2nd down here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field.
That is a 1st down. Good job by this big offensive line and this running back to be able to pick up positive yards. How often have we said that over the years with backs and offensive line play from Nebraska?
The Cornhuskers pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught over the middle. It's Hunter. They finally make the stop, with the offense threatening down. 1st down at the 27.
Man, I love these big receivers. This time he's able to use his big frame to almost box out the defender on that slant route. If you've got good timing, and this is hard to stop.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. Nobody hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, great job here by the quarterback to find the running back out of the backfield. That'll earn his team a new set of downs.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. But the continuity of this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
Here comes the point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start at the 25. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. Breaks into the clear. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
But when they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the 1st down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason Wright, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. So the holding call in the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. It's not the way you want to start. 1st down and 20 now. He'll ride the back again here. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Quick throw, testing the middle. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. 1st down.
Now, everybody's entitled to whatever they think is best for their own defense. But, man, this quarterback is just sitting back there with all kinds of time to be able to evaluate the coverage and make a throw. This defense better get more aggressive and start getting after the quarterback.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He's running out of time here. And it's intercepted. They read the screen perfectly. Not much on return there, but the takeaway to set up the offense at the 38.
Sometimes that primetime game, the whole nation is watching, brings out some extra energy, some nerves. Maybe the quarterback is feeling that a little bit. I did not expect him to throw a pick, especially on the opening drive.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Fire to the right side, complete. Puts into space at the 50. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Escapes the pocket.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. And now the offense will call a timeout here. Something they didn't like about what they saw there. Wanting to make an adjustment before this critical down. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Hunter. What a move, and he's free. He's worked it around after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. And the big play wiped away. That's a costly flag on the offense. Now it's 3rd and long for this offense. Football right at midfield. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. He's in the clear. Touchdown, Huskers. No chance to catch him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the extra point was up and good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets him down. Not much gained on that return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down.
I'll tell you what, you're going to load up on this running game, and you're going to leave your corners one-on-one. You better be ready when you take on Oklahoma. Think about all the receivers they've had over the years. Just off the top of my head, guys like CeeDee Lamb and Hollywood Brown, they get left one-on-one. They're going to make you pay for it. This receiver showing he's got the quicks to be able to win those one-on-one battles in soft hands. Good timing and a nice gain for the Sooners.
And the Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Throwing off play action. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
This is one of the beauties of rushing 3 and dropping 8. Quarterback sits back there and has to find an open receiver. And you've got 8 men in coverage. The quarterback holds the ball and holds the ball and holds the ball. And eventually, even with just 3, eventually they get home and affect him.
Back to throw. It's Hawkins. On the move now. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And through 1 quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. And as we flip the field to begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, it's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender. Makes a nice throw and a 1st down.
False start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Looking to throw again. Pass complete on a crosser. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Now the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
The Sooners are in the red zone. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Moves out of the pocket. Has a pass to the end zone. Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
The Sooners line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Strong defensive effort. They've got him behind the line. He'll lose 5 yards.
Boy, what a job by this defensive line getting the penetration to blow up the back in the backfield. Here they are knocking on the door at the 1-yard line for an easy touchdown, but the defensive line's quickness and jumping the count allows them into the backfield for a nice loss.
Ball back at the 6 for a 2nd and goal after that loss. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. The pass rush closing in. Loses the ball behind the line. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Now comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. He got it. The field goal's good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Fielded in the end zone. It's Hampton. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looking to scramble. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Back to pass. It's Raiola. Locates the tight end. It's complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. A pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Young. Oh, look at the quick cut. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Keeping it on the ground here. He gets loose. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play. Well, the big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back. Just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right. And then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a first down. Here we go.
He finds some space. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, you're going to have to keep your eye on that defensive end. If he collapses down inside to the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself as a quarterback to the outside. Now, if he stays outside, you're going to go ahead and leave it in the running back's belly. In this case, he pulled it and got some good yards himself.
A gain makes it second and medium. Caught behind the line. It's Sampson.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To the air, it's Raiola. Caught quickly. Finding space at the 20. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense, especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. But a fourth quarter really starts to wear you out.
They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So the ball moved back to the 12 for 2nd and goal. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Launching one to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nebraska.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time. Had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble now. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
And he'll just throw that one away to avoid what would have been a sack. And Kirk, all these players are aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. Just throws it away, but takes a big hit in the process. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. To throw, it's Hawkins. He escapes the pocket. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Good awareness here by this defense, keeping their eyes on the quarterback, knowing that he's a potential threat. That time, before he can get out, they keep him to a short gain.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Watson. And they get the conversion there. 1st down now from the 33. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, when you're trailing like this early in a game, it makes it very easy on the defense. All they're going to do is have a straight line at the quarterback, knowing he's back there trying to throw the football, trying to play catch-up. It's not going to be the last time we're going to see this quarterback on his back.
And the back now goes in motion. Looking to pass here on second down. It's an out route. The catch made. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. First and goal. A good chance to chip away at the lead before halftime. Looking for a gap. It's Fields. He's swarmed by the defense. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down and goal upcoming. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners.
Now that's what I'm talking about. This hasn't been a great first half, but putting up that touchdown like this, now they're going to be feeling good heading into that locker room and get themselves to believe that they can come back and win this game.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. They make the extra point, but trail 21-10. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Back to pass, it's Raiola. Quarterback looking to scramble. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. It's a solid gain.
God, I love to see a quarterback willing to put his life on the line for his teammates. What a job here of picking up the first down, taking that big hit, and going right back to the huddle. You could see his teammates patting him on the back.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Second down, we're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. With the catch, it's Young. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Timeout, Nebraska.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. On the move now. Fires it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And they hand it off to the back. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Dropping back, it's Hawkins. The pocket breaking down. The pass is caught, but they rule him out of bounds, so it's incomplete. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. And the Sooners will bring their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Ball handed off. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Breaks an open space. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Strong run keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the RPO, caught to the right. We get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, the slant route is already a difficult pass to defend in man coverage, but especially against a receiver like that. Man, good luck. Big receiver, they can use their body to shield the defensive back from the ball if it's placed correctly by the quarterback.
Getting set. Here's second down.
Let's go! Let's go!
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Got the first down and still motoring. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
And the Huskers looking to keep this drive rolling. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Dropping back, it's Wyola. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And the energy really building that, but if they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Sooners offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
Another Oklahoma receiver making a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and it gets you the yards you need.
First down, looking to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Ferguson.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Running back with the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss in the ball.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
It's a quick grab. Tackled pretty quickly, but that is a decent gain on the throw.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Very tight coverage. It's incomplete on the deflection.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. And they'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Ball handed to the running back. They bring him down to the 45, but a solid gain to keep this drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. Breaking tackles. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Didn't expect to lose 4 on the first down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, he makes the catch. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Caught in the backfield. It's Young. But the play loses yardage. Very tough 2nd down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that first down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
The receiver makes the catch. Second down after that completion. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab near the sticks. It's Fields. That'll be enough for a first down, brought down at the 43. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. They open the fourth by going to the air. On the run here. Lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46. The Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw here. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Yeah, and this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
2nd down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Hawkins. He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. I'd rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Snags the quick throw. And they convert on 3rd down, moving the football to the 35.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pulls it in. It's Watson. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the 4th quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
He stopped just short of that 1st down marker, inches away from it.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
They face a 3rd and short on the 9th play of this drive. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They had to punt the ball last time. Now they're looking to add points, build on this lead. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
That's exactly how you want to start this drive, working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Take as much time off this clock as possible. That's a great way to get this drive started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Grab behind the line. It's Nelson. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be 1st down.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
First down here for this offense. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Second down after that previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
It's a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Breaks an open space. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches.
Coming up, 4th down.
And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And the importance of this attempt, if he makes it, it's now a 3-score game. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range. So after building this big lead, they're set to kick it off.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Sooners offense is back out on the field. It's hard to win these games just kicking field goals. They need to find the end zone here, some urgency. Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Hawkins. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Quick throw to the left. Pulls it in. It's Ferguson. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limp.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Makes the catch downfield. They bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Pressure is coming. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
The tight end has got it. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. And the Sooners look to keep this drive moving.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. To the air. It's Hawkins. Tries the right with a quick throw. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary. Tried to force it in there. And it doesn't work out.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Throws it to the right. It's knocked away. Incomplete. 4th down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking for his big tight end. And it's broken up there. Great play, a 4th down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you see your victory.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Settled for 3 last time. No doubt they're looking for the end zone in this possession. Quarterback's got it on the option. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run the option. They'll give it to the back. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. And there's the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And they'll kick it away here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. So the holding penalty in the offense backs him up 10 yards. Defense loading up, and DBs here wanting to prevent the deep pass play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made on the out route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbound.
They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Grab behind the line. It's Paul. Fighting long. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down. This matchup had folks around the country stopping and paying attention. We expected